You're so tiny. Oh, it's been... I think I need to find Potate. Una lámpara. Lámpara. Just getting ready quickly to meet my friend for a coffee, and then this evening we're going to the beach because why not? It's finally looking very summery today, so we thought we're gonna make ourselves a quick pack dinner and then take it down to the beach and sit, relax, read our book. I finally nearly finished my book. I've been reading it for so long. Honestly, I'm such a slow reader, especially in English, while learning in Spanish. So it's just like all of the languages in my head on top of work. So it's been a very slow read for me, but I really enjoy that book. I actually get really into it. I've been reading it every night before bed, but I get so sleepy as soon as I open that book. Okay, a quick fit check before we go out. Very simple one today. Just a white vest, a knitted vest with a pair of linen trousers. These are from St. Agni. I wore them so much last summer and I feel like it's time to bring them back. I love summer with linen, and just so flowy, so easy to care, like just throw them in the washing machine and they're fine. And the flats are also really good. They are so similar to the Massimo Dutti one that I own, but the shape of them are slightly slimmer, but also so comfortable. I'll pop the name of the brand right here and also link it down below. And the bag is from Hush. I also been wearing this a lot. It fits a ton and it's easy and comfortable to put it over your shoulder. So yeah, it's another great bag for this summer. And yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. The weather is so good today. I'm sorry, I'm very distracted. Oh, good girl. Yeah, good girl. You're so tiny. Okay.
In perfume, like beauty, like.
Hello. Just say bye to Katarina and Olivia. Olivia is so cute. Oh my god, she's so tiny, like a baby. Oh. And now rushing back home to get changed and going to the beach with Matt this evening. We'd end up deciding to come to the park instead of the beach. Setting up. This sound. Hello guys, welcome back to another week's vlog. Let's see if I can put my earrings in. Well, welcome back to another week's vlog. This week we have friends visit us. My friend Jasmine came from Taiwan. She came to visit Valencia for 5 days and she's traveling around Europe for a few weeks. Yesterday we went to a cafe. We ended up chatting there for the whole afternoon. Yeah, can I borrow the tiny little toothpicks, please? This is the true Asian, guys.
So this is from Japan.
Tiny teeny toothpick which I needed right now because I got pistachio stuck right in front of my teeth and I cannot get it out with my nails. So I'm gonna have to. I think I need to buy one of these. Look how small this is. It's 7:30 now. We've been spending the whole afternoon sitting in the cafe and now we have the golden light. And over the weekend we went to the beach when the weather was fairly nice.
¿Te gustan los huevos frescos?
It's good? these days the weather is very unpredictable. I don't know if it's like unusual for Spain this year. People have been saying it to me, like normally at this time in Valencia it's quite sunny and warm, but this year we have a lot of cloudy days and even rainy, so I always feel bad when friends or family come to visit us in Spain thinking, wow, we're gonna get all the sunshine and we're gonna get in the sea. But actually, not this year. Matt's mum came to visit a couple weeks ago. It was really cold for her, so we do feel really bad when that happens because normally we get a lot of sunshine here. We love hosting, and also we can use this as an excuse to do the cleaning. So yeah, it's been really nice to have different companies and showing people around to my favorite spots. It's so nice. And another news is I started to train with a personal trainer twice a week. It's a new challenge I set with myself. Instead of going to Pilates only, it's quite a big step for me because 2 years ago I injured myself at the gym, so for me gym is a bit scary and quite intimidating. That's just something that I want to add into my routine. I'm doing twice a week and then still doing Pilates twice a week, just reduced from maybe 4 times to 2 times a week. And I quite enjoy this variety of workout every week. That's been nice, and I'm still doing Spanish class 2 times a week. That's something that I want to keep consistently. Like I said, Spain's weather is very unpredictable. Today is exactly the day that I need a thin layer on. It's not a thick coat, but I can still wear sleeveless top underneath. I know it's ridiculous, but I really love it. I have the long version from the same brand. It's the FWSS brand from Norway. To complete the outfit, I add the octopus bag from La Mer. It's just such a fun bag for a very basic, simple outfit. I wear this literally every single day. It goes so well with beige or white outfits, or even brown. Yesterday I was wearing the brown top and I feel like it's just the perfect color together. And just my very battered Birkenstocks.
跟你说拜拜。
Let's go unbox this. I think I know what it is. I'm out of breath. This box is huge. I'm just gonna put it on the floor for the first one. Let's open the smaller one, but it's kind of heavy. Wow, that is beautiful. Look at this. Sorry, this angle is not the best. I'm just gonna go ahead and open the rest of them. Right. I think they're all in different colors, all like earthy tones, kind of marbles, which looks so beautiful together. But this one is bigger than this one. Wow, look at it. Okay, I don't know if this candle holder is going to fit in here. It fits! Look, that's so cute! If you can see it. Okay, so this is the set. 3 bowls in different sizes, and oh wow, the quality. I think I might need to buy some more of this. Gonna figure out where to put it. Maybe just on this table actually. And I'll put these things away maybe and then arrange it. Just gonna leave this here for now. And now let's unbox the bigger box. I know it's a table lamp, so it's very nice of them to add the light bulb in there. Oh my god, I'm so excited. No. Wow. The candle holders look so good there, wow. But I'm not sure if the lamp should be in the living room or maybe I'll take it to the bedroom. I'm gonna have a think, but it's so cute. Oh, such a clever dog.
They look a bit sorry. They haven't showered. It's time for a wash. Estás entre yo y el lago. Yay! Next. Mi teléfono está en. How do you say your? En tu? 可以这样说吗？ En tu mano. Oh, I lost it. Sorry. There are so many things we can say to practice in Spanish, but our vocabulary. Yeah.
Hello, hello, can you hear me? The microphone is back. That means we're doing some chit-chatting. I have organized all of the questions you guys sent it to me on Instagram. Thank you so much for all of these questions. I really appreciate it. Let's start with something easy. The first one is, how tall are you? I feel like this is one of my most asked questions for some reason. I'm 170 centimeters tall. Next part of the questions are about living in Spain, and I want to put all of these questions in the same part. So it's, what do you like the most about living in Spain? And how you're able to move to Valencia? What visa are you on? And what made you decide to move to Europe? We're currently on the digital nomad visa. That is also one of the reasons why we decided to move to Spain, because we know we met the criteria and we know we can definitely get a visa to stay here. The digital nomad visa is valid for 3 years, and we did hire a lawyer to help us to do all of this paperwork, because we don't know how to speak Spanish, definitely don't know how to do all of the letters, all of the documents. That is too complicated, so we had to hire a lawyer. What do you like the most about living in Spain? I would say the sunshine, definitely, and people are really nice. The food is amazing, as we all know, and it's got amazing beaches, amazing natures. I feel like the country itself has so much to offer. From the north to the south, we really need to explore this more this year, basically. And yeah, that is why we picked Spain. And why we picked Valencia is because we want to be in a city by the sea. We don't want to go to big city like Barcelona or Madrid as a fresh start. What is it about the nomadic lifestyle that appeals to you? So we were nomads for about 2 years before we decided to move to Valencia. The reason why we did that was because we wanted to find a place that was potentially for us to live for a longer time, and also traveling is something that we are always passionate about, so that is why we did it. And also we love the freedom, we love the adventures, just everything about it made us like, okay, let's just sell everything and put our whole life into suitcases and go. Quite scary to think about living out of the suitcases, especially when I have so many outfits. So it was really hard for me to pack every time when we leave a country. I had to be really mindful of what I put in my suitcase. I had a very strict 1 in, 1 out rule, which is in a way very freeing to know you are living in the minimal things that you can have. Okay, so next question is, would you come back to Lisbon anytime soon? We lived in Lisbon for 3 months. I think it's the year before last year, 2023, and we enjoyed it a lot. But I don't have any plans to go back to Lisbon yet, but hopefully, never say never. I have some really good friends in Lisbon, so I would love to visit them again. So you never know. Do you see yourself staying in Spain for a while? Well, our visa is valid for 3 years, so we have 3 years to think about that, which is already a long time to stay in a place for us. So we will see, because we're not sure yet. So yeah, we'll see. I'll update you on that. And next, what did you want to do growing up? So I know I always want to do something that is creative related, but you know, growing up in an Asian household, your parents will tell you doing something in the creative field, you will not be able to pay your rent, you will not be able to pay this, you will not be able to afford anything. So my mom was kind of against it for me to study, like I wanted to study media, I wanted to study something like photography and that, but she was like no. So that leads to another question. It's what did you study in uni? So I studied English because she was like, oh, if you learned English properly, then it leads to more opportunities, which I am using English at the moment. Well, my English is not perfect, but it's good enough for me to communicate to other people. It's good enough for me to have a full conversation with you guys. So yeah, I guess in some ways it does help. But funny thing is, you always go back to what you wanted to do initially. So the plan was for me to become an English teacher, but then the path changes and now I am a content creator, and that is creative related. So it's just a full circle moment for me to think, oh, I really wanted to do something creative, and I got told to not to, but now I'm actually doing something I enjoy, that is very nice, because you unconsciously always picked something that you wanted to do initially. And the next question is, can you share your journey how you become a digital creator? So it was not planned, obviously, because I was going to be an English teacher, but that did not happen. I moved to England with Matt after I graduated from uni. I worked in hospitality in England for a bit, and then COVID hit. I didn't know what to do. I was just at home, I was bored, and then just naturally I started to take pictures of things I love and my outfits. I went out for walks with my friends, and then I just started to post on social media, and then it started to become a thing. So that is how it started, and then naturally grew to something that I do now. And yeah, I'm a full-time content creator, which I'm so grateful that I can do something I love full-time, which is still magical for me to think about. Any advice in posing in public for a shy girl? Wow, I can so relate it to this, because when I started, it was COVID, so nobody was outside. So I didn't even have to think about, ooh, somebody's walking past and I'm posing, I'm taking a picture of myself. I would say it was a perfect time to start, actually. I started practice from that, started to learn how to not care about what other people think. But I know it's very hard because I still get really shy now, every now and then, by myself especially. So I would say to start with a friend who has the same passion to create, and because when you have more people to do it with you, you care less about what other people think. And the next question is, what day of your life would you live again? Wow, that is deep. I was thinking about the answer for this one, and it honestly got me thinking, and I probably will say the last day that I spent with my grandma, because she sadly passed away during COVID and I couldn't go back to see her one last time during COVID because Taiwan was in full lockdown and nobody can go in, nobody can come out. So it was one of my biggest regrets. Even though I don't even remember what we did, I think it was during Chinese New Year at 2020, probably. Yeah, that would be the day I would want to go back and just tell her again how much I love her. So that is all the questions. I want to keep it short and sweet so the vlog is not too long. I don't know if there's anyone still love watching really long vlogs at the moment, so I do try to keep things on point and not too rambling too much. So let me know if you like this sort of content. I'll see you in the next one.